And now to a very personal crisis for a woman who has helped others change the way they think about themselves and their bodies. Maria Shriver had the opportunity to sit down with her. Maria, good morning to you.
Good morning, Savannah. Well, almost 20 years ago, Eve Ensler shocked the world with her one-woman show, The Vagina Monologues. The award-winning play explored women's bodies and sexuality and sparked a global movement to end violence against women. In her latest memoir, however, The Body of the World, Eve describes in moving and heartbreaking detail her own battle with cancer and what it taught her about her life, her body, and the world around us.
It was a shocking, terrifying experience to suddenly, within 48 hours be in a 9-hour operation where I lost a lot of organs and many nodes, and my life was forever changed. But I landed in my body.
Vaginas are beautiful.
Eve Ensler's name is synonymous with the Vagina Monologues, a collection of stories that have become an anthem for women's rights.
You become your nation.
She has spent years talking, listening, and traveling the world, helping women take ownership of their bodies.
Education and transformation is the key to the future.
But it wasn't until a diagnosis of uterine cancer that Ensler herself identified with her own body in a way that all the violence she had seen and heard had not allowed.
I was chemoed, I was ported, I was pricked, I was cut, and it was undeniable. I was nothing but body for months.
Abused by her father as a child, Eve says she spent her whole life feeling disconnected. In The Body of the World is her journey back.
For years, I carried around like such darkness and such sorrow and such self-hatred. So when I would sit with the port and 5 hours of chemo juice would go into my body, I would just visualize it burning away.
Did it burn away?
It did.
So the shame, the guilt,
it's gone.
The self-hatred, all gone?
I would say 95%.
Some people say that to be an activist, which you are, to change the world, which you have, you need rage to do it. If you don't have that rage, can you still continue to change the world?
I'm not sure my rage is gone. I think the difference is it's not my own stuff in it. It's righteous rage at injustice and righteous rage at things that shouldn't be going on in the world.
Do you think you've done something already to change the world, to improve the world, to ignite the world?
Loving other women who were raped in Bosnia. Loving other women who were cut in Kenya, loving other women who were destroyed in Afghanistan, but being there for them, was my wake-up. I think you need community, and you need friends, and you need support to wake up. You cannot do it alone.
In June 2011, Ensler opened City of Joy in the Congo.
Just tell her she's right here with me.
A sanctuary for women who have survived the worst abuse Ensler says she's ever seen. It is a place for them to go and rebuild their lives. Once you were told you had cancer, you thought, okay, I've loved well, I've been loved, I loved my child, I think I've made a difference in the world. I'm not scared and I'm okay to go.
Yes, and then there was the second part of that sentence, which was, oh my God.
But I don't want to.
I don't want to. I think the difference now is, I don't want to die yet. I love life. But my life, not so important anymore. The big life, the story of humanity, the story of people, very important.
Also very important, love.
I think we're told from a very young age that there's going to be this person who comes into our life and it's going to be the big love. And to be honest with you, I never fully bought it. And then one day it occurred to me, there were so many people in my life loving me when I got sick. This was the love I've been waiting for.
Do you feel healed?
I do.
Today, Ensler is cancer-free, traveling the country on what she calls her second wind, urging people to wake up, feel, and connect to the world around them.
And I really feel that if we wake up together, it won't be so scary. And I worry now with a lot more love. With a lot more love, because I think it brings people further than my anger used to.
And Maria, it's great to see her doing so well. Thank you for the story. Really appreciate it.
And by the way, Maria, as you bring us that story, you bring us good news as well. We want to say welcome back to the family. You're coming back to NBC News as a special anchor.
That's right, I am, and I'm really excited about it, to be profiling people like Eve Ensler, women and men who I call architects of change, who are taking us out beyond in all areas of human endeavor. And I'm really excited to be reporting, along with all of you, about women's evolving experiences in the United States as parents, caregivers, caretakers. There's so much going on. So I'm excited to be coming forward, as I say, going forward with NBC and all of you.
You left in 2004. What have you been doing since then? No, I'm kidding.
just hanging out, waiting for you to call, just sitting here, looking for your love.
You always have.
I tell you, I'm not on Match.com yet, though.
No, no. That's another story for another day. Maria Shriver, back with the family at NBC. We're thrilled about that, Maria. We can't wait to see you soon.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Savannah. I'm happy to be here.
Right.